All right, I'm here with Aaron Luna, Senior Director of Business Development with RecovR. Thanks for giving me some time today.
No, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so I love this product, and I don't usually do endorsements, but I spend so much time in dealerships trying to keep track of things. As a reconditioning vendor, knowing that dealers lose things, consumers lose things. So why don't you tell me a little bit about why you've developed what you developed and how it's actually helping some people?
Yeah, great question. We really wanted to disrupt the ages-old model of, having dealerships looking for their vehicle, looking for their inventory, and really make it cost-effective to our dealer partners. So the way we've really disrupted that is we offer it on a consignment basis. We front all of our dealerships for free up front.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a game changer.
You're like, how about it costs nothing?
Right, it costs zero, right? But the beauty of it is they make the revenue share with us once they penetrate it over to the consumer. So,
Well, tell me about what the product is, because I just skated over top of it.
Yeah, no problem. So it's a wireless device. It's got a 5-year battery on it. It pairs to any VIN number in under 10 seconds or less. So the simplicity of the program is really what we preach out there to our dealer partners. So once it's in the vehicle, they can use it interchangeably as often as they want. They can put it on their parts delivery vehicle. They can put it on their service loaners, and then obviously penetrating it through new and used.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, are those the devices right there? Here, grab one.
Yeah.
Just grab one and come back. Just grab them all. This is it. It looks like an Easy Pass tag.
Oh, it's so simple. The size of it's about the size of a small iPhone C. The thickness of a deck of playing cards. Hey, we are in Vegas, right?
It's an iPhone Pro Max.
There you go.
There's the size of it.
Side-by-side comparison.
Yes.
So, again, we upload all the inventory for a dealership. We'll partner with them through an API. We'll pull all of their inventory out of their database, upload it right into our system, and then scanning this QR code will marry that device to the vehicle. Very, very simple. I'm talking about a 10-year-old can do this.
Well, I don't know. My 10-year-old can do things that I can't do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even keep up. So this is installed. Dealers install this to be with the inventory when it comes on the lot, as it's out on the lot.
Correct. So what they'll do is through that PDI or that used car UCI process, as they call it in the industry, they'll create their repair order ticket. They'll process their task that they need to do, and it gets the vehicle right on the showroom floor.
And then the next step is when you're in the F&I office, you sell this product that can stay with the vehicle, right? So it's already installed, stays with the vehicle, and what does that do from the consumer side? What's the benefit to a consumer to have this in the car?
Great question. So the benefits for the consumer is, number one, they get peace of mind knowing that they're going to be able to safeguard that new investment that they're just purchasing. The other great thing of it is, in the event of a unrecoverable theft, we will actually reimburse them $5,000 of a cash benefit to the consumer. We give them an additional up to $1,000 for their deductible. So think of that comprehensive coverage in the insurance world where, hey, it's an unrecoverable theft, it's determined at that point a total loss. That's $6,000 for the consumer that brings them back to the operating table where they can potentially get that down payment again for a new vehicle.
So basically this is already installed in the vehicle. If the customer doesn't want it and it doesn't sell through, you just take it away, right?
That's right. So the philosophy is really simple. We unpair the device at the dealership level, and then they can recycle or reuse the device on any other part of inventory in the lot.
Seems really simple. You must have, there are a lot of these out in the world right now. You must have some stories of when this has been used that you can share.
Oh yeah, our success rate on this thing is 94% in the first 3 hours. So you think of that. Think of it like First 48, those crime shows that you see on,
Yes.
on TV.
Actually, we should make a crime show.
Right?
Yes.
On auto cars. So those vehicles getting recovered in those first few hours are mission critical to the success of the recovery. But what we do is we share the information with law enforcement to really optimize the recovery of the car. So think of the theft forensics, all the hot spots along the way that the vehicle's been to. We share that with the authorities. It really makes it simple for them. They're the real heroes here.
Have there been any concerns about privacy or anything of those? I'm sure you take great lengths, but talk through that, because I think that's a question people are thinking a lot about these days, whether it's information on their app, data in their car, or a device in their car.
Yeah, so that's really important. So we're owned by a billion-dollar cybersecurity company, the Kudelski Group. Kudelski invested a ton of money into the security and the privacy of our devices. So we really punt, block, and tackle any intrusions that try to get into this workspace to really keep our customers' information private. The other important thing is once it's sold by the dealership to a consumer, the dealer loses all visibility. I want you to think of it as just the administrator of the app on their phone. Those users are the only ones that can identify where the vehicle is.
Got it. Okay, before we run out of time, I want to talk about the new product, because this is the one that I would have used a ton when I was in reconditioning. Let's grab that little fob there, right there. So when I was a reconditioner, and every dealer can relate to this, who has the keys? Are they in a salesman's pocket? Let me go get the backup key. Oh my gosh, it's not in the deal jacket, right? And all of a sudden we have, 4,000 pounds of metal that is blocking something or needs to go to someone else.
That's right. So, you can't find the key, you can't sell the car. So it's a big cog in the salesman's wheel on getting penetration through. So I have in my pocket my actual own personal key. So as you can see, it's tied to the actual vehicle itself. So we'll pair.
It looks like it's the size of like an AirTag.
Yeah, very very similar to the AirTag, but there are some subtle differences. With this, it's fully rechargeable. So there's a USB-C connection that's built into this. A single charge per year. So once a year is all you have to do to charge this thing and pair it to any device or any actual vehicle asset on the lot. With this product here, it's Bluetooth, so it communicates the gateways that we have installed throughout the facility to really give that indoor zoning aspect for the dealership. So that way they can understand, hey, is it in Bob's office? Is it in the detail center?
Oh my goodness, it's not just its on location, it literally functions in, like, you use your app as like the little deal and you can kind of go. Does it make noise?
It does. So it'll actually ring if you can't find the device. So we try and get the device within 500 feet. And we'll actually, you can ring it, it'll illuminate sound. If we hold it down, it'll actually give us a charge to let us know how much battery life is left.
Oh, that's
so
great.
That way I know when I need to charge it and when not to. And the portal really helps us identify what percentage is left.
So it's key management, it's vehicle management. It's a lot of peace of mind. Aaron, thank you so much for giving us some of your time today and being obviously passionate about what you do.
I love what I do. And if you haven't had your key program yet, you need to come to the Kudelski RecovR booth. Come see us at 6550 North at the NADA show.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.